Life exists everywhere on Earth, from the highest mountains to the deepest oceans. Our planet pulsates with a breathtaking array of creatures. We find life in lush rainforests, scorching deserts, and even frozen polar regions. Each of these distinct environments harbors a unique community of living organisms interacting with one another and their surroundings. These communities, interconnected and interdependent, form what we call ecosystems. They are the fundamental building blocks of life on Earth. An ecosystem is like a bustling city, a complex network of living organisms and their physical environment. Imagine a forest as an example. Trees, plants, animals, fungi, and even microscopic bacteria all call this forest home. But an ecosystem is more than just a collection of living things. It includes non-living components too. These are things like sunlight, temperature, water, air, and soil. The living and non-living parts of an ecosystem are constantly interacting and influencing each other, forming a delicate balance. Within each ecosystem, different organisms play distinct roles, much like actors in a grand play. We can group them based on how they obtain energy. Firstly, we have the producers such as plants and algae. They are the foundation of most ecosystems. Producers possess the incredible ability to harness energy from the sun through photosynthesis and convert it into food. Next come the consumers. These are organisms that cannot produce their own food and depend on consuming other organisms. Herbivores like deer and rabbits feed on plants. Carnivores such as lions and wolves prey on other animals. Omnivores, including humans and bears, consume both plants and animals. Finally, we have the decomposers. These are the recyclers of the ecosystem. Fungi and bacteria break down dead plants and animals, returning essential nutrients to the soil. This process nourishes the producers, completing the cycle. Energy flows through an ecosystem, moving from one organism to another. This flow is often depicted as a food chain. A simple example is a grasshopper eating grass, a mouse eating the grasshopper, and a snake eating the mouse. However, ecosystems are more complex than simple chains. They are better represented as food webs, with interconnected food chains reflecting the diverse feeding relationships within the ecosystem. Each organism occupies a specific trophic level in the food web, representing its position in the flow of energy. As energy moves up the trophic levels, some are lost as heat. This means that less energy is available to organisms at higher trophic levels, making the base of the pyramid, the producers, crucial for supporting the entire ecosystem. Section 5, the circle of life, matter's never-ending journey. Unlike energy, which flows in one direction, matter within an ecosystem constantly cycles. The building blocks of life, such as carbon, nitrogen, and water, move between living organisms, the atmosphere, soil, and water bodies in a continuous loop. Take the water cycle as an example. Water evaporates from lakes and oceans, forms clouds, and falls back to Earth as rain or snow. Plants absorb this water, animals drink it, and the cycle continues. Similarly, carbon cycles through photosynthesis, respiration, decomposition, and even the burning of fossil fuels. These cycles are essential for life. They ensure that the essential elements are constantly available to support the growth and survival of all organisms within the ecosystem. Section 6, a tapestry of life, biodiversity's vital role. An ecosystem's health and stability depend on its biodiversity, the variety of life it contains. A biodiverse ecosystem is like a well-functioning orchestra, with each species playing a unique and essential role. The reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park in the United States provides a compelling example of biodiversity's impact. Wolves, as apex predators, had a cascading effect on the entire ecosystem. Their presence controlled elk populations, which in turn allowed vegetation to recover. This led to a resurgence of other species and restored balance to the park's ecosystem. Human activities are placing increasing pressure on ecosystems worldwide. Deforestation, pollution, and climate change are disrupting the delicate balance of nature. These actions have far-reaching consequences. Deforestation destroys habitats, leaving countless species vulnerable. Pollution contaminates water sources and air, harming both wildlife and human health. Climate change is altering temperatures and rainfall patterns, disrupting ecosystems and threatening the survival of countless species. Despite the challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Across the globe, efforts are underway to restore damaged ecosystems. Reforestation projects are helping to re-establish forests, providing habitats for wildlife and combating climate change. Conservation initiatives are protecting endangered species and their habitats. Communities are working together to reduce pollution and promote sustainable practices. These efforts demonstrate that we can make a difference in protecting and restoring our planet's precious ecosystems. Each of us has a role to play in protecting our planet's ecosystems. Even small actions can make a difference. We can reduce our carbon footprint by conserving energy at home, using public transportation or cycling, and making sustainable choices when shopping. Supporting organizations involved in conservation and restoration efforts is another impactful step. Educating ourselves and others about the importance of biodiversity and the threats facing our planet is crucial in creating a more sustainable future. Our planet's ecosystems are not just beautiful to look at, they are vital for our survival. They provide us with clean air, fresh water, food, and countless other resources. Protecting and restoring these ecosystems is not just an option, it is a necessity. By understanding the interconnectedness of life on Earth and taking action to protect our planet, we can ensure a healthier and more sustainable future for ourselves and generations to come.